Okay, so m is the point -1,4, n is the point 0.58. Find the length of mm. Okay, now most of us will use a formula that looks something like this. It's really just Pythagoras' theorem. You find the difference in the x coordinates and square them, and add it to the difference in the y coordinates and square them, and then take the square root. Okay, so just this formula, all it stands for is that there's one point called x1, y1, and the second point x2, y2. So putting that in, we get it's going to be the square root of 5 take away -1 squared plus 8 take away 4 squared. Okay, so that's the square root of 6 squared plus 4 squared. So it equals the square root of 52, which is 7.21 to 2 decimal places. Okay, second one. Calculate the angle DCE. So we're being asked to work out this angle. Okay, so it's going to be trigonometry. Okay, hopefully you would work that out because you've got a right angle triangle asked to find an angle. So using this is the opposite. This is the adjacent. And this is the hypotenuse. Okay, and my students use this silly word, so katoa, to remember which of the ratios to use. So we've got A and we've got H. So A and H is C. So that's telling us the cos of the angle is equal to the adjacent divided by the hypotenuse. So we can fill that in. So this question, cos of the angle, is equal to the adjacent 5 over the hypotenuse 12. Okay, so to get the angle then we get the inverse cos, or cos to the -1 of 5 over 12. And our calculator gives that 65 points. And I like to write down the whole number. Okay, and then give it to the nearest 65.4 degrees.